Top 10 Weird and Bizarre History Facts You Won't Find Anywhere Else. Inhabitants of the Chinese town of Liqian have blonde hair and white skin. Historians have speculated they are the descendants of a lost Roman settlement. The most common theory is that Liqian features are linked to the legend of the missing army of Roman general Marcus Crassus. Basically, the Parthians massacred most of the Roman troops Crassus sent into battle. 10,000 Romans survived and were captured. They were forced to fight for various rulers, eventually settling in China. Emperors poisoned themselves every day. From the end of the 1st century AD, Roman emperors had adopted the daily habit of taking a small amount of every known poison in an attempt to gain immunity, a practice called Mithridatism. Although effective against some types of poisons, it doesn't work against all of them, and depending on the toxin, the practice can lead to the lethal accumulation of a poison in the body. Turns out, it's much easier just to label things poison and tell people not to eat them. After Bush Sr. vomited on the Japanese Prime Minister, the Japanese invented a new word, bushusuru. This means to do the Bush thing, or to publicly vomit. Ulysses S. Grant was an avid cigar smoker, and after a brilliant war victory, a jubilant nation sent him more than 10,000 cigars. Amazing! Nothing like the love and admiration a grateful people can show to its commander-in-chief. He died of throat cancer. Because it was a powerful political entity at the time, Harry Truman's political advisors suggested he join the KKK. While he did give the $10 membership fee, he demanded it back and claims he was never inducted nor initiated. During the American Civil War, soldiers from both sides began reporting glow-in-the-dark wounds after the Battle of Shiloh in 1862. Of nearly 16,000 wounded, those with glowing wounds seemed to heal faster. Later research revealed that the area was likely a breeding ground for P. luminescens, a luminescent bacterium that produces a natural antibiotic. Gandhi is remembered as a figure of peaceful protest and understanding. But most people don't know his dark history. At the age of 36, while married, Gandhi became more and more obsessed with lust. In order to train and perfect his control over his desires, Gandhi would sleep naked with young women. But one night, he committed an act so heinous that it made his own staff member quit on him forever. Gandhi had performed this sleeping act with his own grandniece named Manu. His stenographer quit in disgust. The pathologist who performed Einstein's autopsy stole his brain and kept it in a jar for 20 years. We're pretty sure that's not legal or useful. But it would make for a pretty great conversation starter at dinner parties. Oh, so this here is the painting my grandmother left for me. This here is my mum's old hat stand. Oh, and here's Einstein's brain in a jar. Einstein's brain had a parietal lobe that was 15% larger than that of the average human. The parietal lobe is responsible for processing sensory information, as well as language and mathematics. Now it's starting to add up. That's like cheating. Isaac almost became a farmer. When he returned from school at the age of 17, his mother insisted that he take over the family farm. He was an awful farmer though, and soon after his uncle convinced Newton's mom to send him to Trinity College.